Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers Mod Showcase video. Now in today's video we have the AT-76b Scarab Tactical APC, or as I'd like to say, it's the motherfucking Sundra from Planet Side 2. Now this thing is basically an armoured transport vehicle. It has a weapon on top and it can take a hit from a missile turret very well. So what features does it have? So if we come all the way around, we've got some lights, some spotlights, we have a lot of wheels so it can go over a lot of terrain, and as we come around the back we have a little passenger door as well as a little camera to look behind you. So if I come around here and press this button, it will open up the back and allow us to walk inside. Now if I was to press this button, it will now close up, but as you can see it's a bit dark in here. So that's why we have this button down here. If you press it, it brings up a nice little red glow. So now I'm just sitting down here with my lovely view of this player model. I just felt like using this player model for some odd reason. Anyway, let's just hop out of there. Yeah, that is a little problem that I don't quite like, is if you sit in the chair and then get out, it sort of just ejects you out the side. It would be nice if I could just get off inside the vehicle, but never mind. Now as we come around the side here, we have a second button. Now I like this button because it's like the weird jumping animation for wheels where you hold down X, it overpowers the wheels and you bounce up into the air. Except if you press it, it brings down little pistons and raises you up, which is quite nice if you need to get over something, or if you want to have it as a little tactical base and you don't want it to roll anywhere. You can just have it here, and you can also get underneath it if you want to use a connector, repair stuff. It's a very useful button to have, and I personally quite like it. It was a little bit of a shock actually when I pressed that button and it began to raise up, because I thought it was going to transform. Because unfortunately, if you press this button as well, it doesn't quite hit the ground. I was hoping this would come all the way down to the ground so you can have like a little base, build around it. Then if you want to, say, move zones, you can just pack yourself up and then just head somewhere else. But it doesn't work like that. But still, it's pretty neat to have. As for that, there's not much else on the outside, so if we come around and hop inside the passenger seat, we can get some more controls. Let me just go into first person. We have the standard display screens on there so we know what's going on. We don't have much else going on in here apart from the little buttons down below. So we have batteries in case we need to have some extra power. We've got the handbrakes, although you can always press P if you want to. We've got the rear camera if we wanted. So there's the rear camera, nothing much going on behind us. We have the connector if we want to unlock or lock something, and we have of course got spotlights, and the spotlight has a nice little green hue to it. We got some rotors, we got some antennae, and we have an air vent if we want. And if I come over to tab 2, we now get the more fancier stuff. Now 3 and 4 I don't quite know the point of. If I press number 3, it basically just changes the merge blocks to green, so I don't really know what's happening there. It just changes the color, but whatever. And of course we've got like a gyroscope if we need it. So if I come and press a number 1, that'll activate the turrets. Now I don't like leaving this active at all times because it will damage your vehicle if it detects something very close to you. It's one of the problems with many of the vehicles, as in if there's something down there and I fire it, I'm going to hit my own truck. But anyway, we can still control the missile. All nice, let's just kill a tree after it's reloaded. There goes that tree, let's just now kill this tree. Boom, there we go. We've killed some trees. If I just come out of the camera now, let's just face this forwards. Out we get. Press number 1 to turn off the cannon, and now it will sit there all nicely. But how does it drive? So if I undo the parking brake, let's go to camera number 1. Let's even turn on the spotlights. Get rid of the... No, let's keep the HUD there. So it handles quite well. It is a little bit fiddly. It's not the most smoothest vehicle in the world, but it does the job. I can see we're doing 25 meters a second, which seems to be around about the maximum it can do. It's quite good on the steering. It doesn't seem to drift at all, and it can stop very, very quickly, which is all excellent. Very good qualities to have in a vehicle. But let's test out the cannon against the base. So if I come over here and press my parking brake, switch number 2, switch to the gun. Let's now just shoot the base. So yeah, it's not the strongest thing in the world. in terms of its offensive power, but it's enough to deter another player or perhaps a pirate from coming close to you, because you do have some form of firepower that's pretty decent to defend yourself with. So if I come out there, let's just turn off the turret and now just come around to the front. So as you can see over there, another little Scarab Tactical APC has magically appeared for no apparent reason, which is very good because we're now going to attack it with our gun. So there we go, nice little lag spike, and 2 shots has done quite some considerable amount of damage to it. So as you can see there, we have taken out one of the wheels, but the passengers are perfectly safe. I was aiming over here, and as you can see, everyone is safe. So if I open up the back door, come into here, we're all safe inside. Now I'm going to come back here and shoot it again and see what kind of damage we can actually do. So around we come, let's now try and shoot them. Big explosions from the missile, that's one thing I always forget about them, quite big explosions. Now as you can see, the passenger side did get hit quite hard there, both missiles went in the same spot, but still, only one passenger would have died, so it's pretty damn powerful and pretty damn defensive if you want something to get through a combat zone very, very quickly. So as usual, it'll be in the description below if you want to download it yourself, and I'll be back with another Space Engineers video some point soon. But before I go, let's just change this to transfer it to the Space Pirates. There we go. Excellent, that's what I wanted. So now the base, so now the actual vehicle itself is automatically firing onto the poor little APC. It is now upside down, but it's still getting hammered by all the machine guns. Whoa, careful there, you almost hit me. So it is now completely dead. It went up against the base and another APC itself, and this is all that remains. But yeah, like I said, it's in the description below if you want to download it yourself. It is a fun little vehicle, and I absolutely love it. And I absolutely love how it resembles the Sundra from PlanetSide 2. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll be back with another Space Engineers video some point soon. Bye bye.